Welcome back guys. I'm back with a brand new tutorial on date and time in Python in the series of Python Beginner to Advanced. In Python, date, time and datetime classes provides a number of functions to deal with dates, times and time intervals. Date and datetime are an object in Python, so when you manipulate them, you are actually manipulating objects and not a string or timestamp. So we will see some practical example of date time, how to convert timestamp to date object, and how to format date to print hour, minute, second, and days, year, all those things. As you can see, the date time classes in Python are categorized into main 5 classes. Date, it is just date, month, day, year. Time, time independent of the day, hour, minute, second, microsecond. Date time, combination of time and date, month, day, year, second, hour, microsecond. Time delta is the difference between the two times. Object tz info, it is a class to deal with time zones. Like you have a time zone of t1 and you want to convert it to t2 time zone, then it will help. Okay, so let's try to import date time package, or you can say module, and we are taking datetime class instance and then executing n or w method now and storing in datetime object and try to print the datetime object. So datetime will print the combination of date, month, day, year as well as the time, hour, minute, second. That's it. So as you can say, from the left to right, just printing first year, y, then month, then day, then hour, minutes, and this is printing hour in 24 hours format, minute, second, and microsecond. So it is very easy, datetime.now, and then simply print. Now object will return the datetime object. We can try to print out it. What is the type of this object? Datetime. Because we have taken the instant of datetime.now. So now is the method and datetime.datetime. Datetime is the name of the class and this datetime is the import module name. Get date. We have print the combination of date as well as time. Now we have another class inside this module datetime. We have a datetime.date and we have a method today. So it will print out the today's date, whatever date it is. And yes, it is printing today's date. So you will execute on your system. It will give you the time according to your system, local system. Sometimes it happens that we have stored the timestamp in the database, and when we are trying to accessing that timestamp, we need to convert it into datetime object to further accessing hour, minute, second, day, year, all those things. So datetime.date have a method from timestamp, and you need to pass the timestamp, and then it will return a date object. And I am trying to executing it. Yeah, it is printing date equals to this date. And if you will try to check out the type of the timestamp, which is date, that means this timestamp stores this date value. Year 2012, 01 month, and 11 is the day. So it is 11th of January 2012. It happens many times. Print today's year, month, and day. Okay, if you will see here we have print datetime.today. Then it is printing a combination of year, month, and day, and we want to print out year, month, and day separately. So we have taken the same datetime.date.today, and from there we will try to extract year, month, and day. If you will see the attribute of This today you will see other things also. Is week of the day, or a day, month, okay, weekday or not, year. So you can use this method and try to get what other info you can extract from it here. Okay, as an example, I just want to access today dot weekday, which okay, sorry, it's a method. So it is returning 6th. That means when I am developing this video, today is Sunday and it is the 6th day, because it starts from the 0th index. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is returning 6. Print year, month, hour, minute and timestamp. Okay, we have taken the instance of date time to date and date equals to now. From here we are taking year, month, hour, minute and timestamp. We can also print out the second as well if we want, like this. Second, and that's it. You can check the property of a datetime.now return type, and you can access other values also. So there are some requirements in my project where I need to take the difference between two dates. You can take the simplest example, that if you want to calculate that what is somebody's age. So in that case, you need to find out the difference between two dates. So let's see how we can do so. So simply from date time module, I'm taking date time and date. So here I'm initializing date class with value 2018 7 12 23 12 27, and we are making two date objects. Then we are taking the difference of these two date time object and storing t3 and printing t3. So t3 is returning 201 days and 0000 hour minute second. So let's first check out the type of this t3. So a t3 is time a date time dot time delta. So time delta class is from in the module date time, and it helps to take the difference between two dates. Time duration in second. Okay, if you want to take the difference between two dates in seconds, then let's see how we can do so. So we are importing time delta from date time, and we are taking the difference of two date as 5 days 1 hour 33 second and 2,33,423 microsecond. And we want to convert this time delta instance or difference of two date into seconds. So these are the number of seconds: 4,35,633.233423 seconds. Okay, so these are format code we will study in below. You just need to reminder like what is means percentage a, capital A, all those things you will see it. So Python format date. Okay, let's see, first go to here. Okay, when I'm using a date time object, it is returning this kind of format, but I want to convert it something else, like it is first printing year, then month, and then day. I want to print a first day, then year, then month. So in that case I need to format it, and we will format any datetime object using strftime, that means string format time method. This method creates a formatted string from a given date or datetime object. So we are initializing, we are taking the instance of datetime class, then we are executing now method. Now, what is now? If you remember from here, it will give us year, month, year, day, all the things. Okay, so it is a datetime object which have all the values of datetime instance. So we are we are formatting like HMS, capital H, capital M, capital S. Let's see what is capital H. 24 hours. Okay, so it will take hours from 0 to 24. Capital M means minute as zero padded decimal number. Okay, capital as zero padded decimal number. So it will print our minute second. T1. Okay, and now dot strf time, and it is taking percentage m d capital Y, small m small d capital Y. Okay, small m month as zero padded. Okay, kept small d day as of the month as zero padded. Zero padded means like if it is 1 then it will be 0 1, and I will try to execute it. Okay, so as you can see here, it is a month which is fourth month, so it is not 4, it is 04, because we have taken the small m which is zero padded month. A string p time method creates a date time object from a given string representing date and time. So strp time will take a string or date time object, or you can say sometime we have a date written in a string format, and this strp time method will take the string as well as what kind of formatting or what kind of date format you have in that particular string. So here you can see that we have a date string 21st June 2018. So first we are just printing what is the data string, and here datetime dot strp time we are passing that this is string as well as the formatting. Percentage d means zero padded date. Then percentage b, if you want to check what is percentage capital B, you can check from here. Full month name, obviously we have full month name here, and then 2018. Capital Y means it means, okay, capital Y. Do we have a capital Y here in the list? I don't think so. Yeah, here with century as a decimal number, so that means it will not print 18, it will print as 2018 in 4 digits, you can say. Okay, so we'll try to print it, and that's it. So as you see that here we have 21st June 2018, so it is directly just printing this string, and here date time dot strp time, and we are taking passing two parameter to strp time. One is this date in a string format, and other is the format, how I want to format it, or in which format this date is it. Like you are getting the date time from the database, and you just check the 2 3 dates and you understand that how you want to pass it. So that's why, so you have to know these formatting codes. Okay, and let's check out what is the type of this object. It should be date time. Yeah, it is, because we have converted this string into a datetime object, and then we are painting time zone. So guys, to run blow code, please install this pytz. Okay, pip install pytz, otherwise you will not be able to execute the code. So here I am taking datetime.now, it's a datetime object, and I am formatting this imdy hms. It's a local time from my system, and I want to convert it to America New York timestamp. So I will simply pytz.time zone. It will pass the time zone. If you will check what it is taking zone. Okay, go below if we have anything to zone. Okay, it is taking directly time zone. It may be UTC, US Eastern. Okay, Asia, Shanghai. Okay, so we are taking American New York. Then we are taking this object or variable, and we are passing to datetime.now.tz. That means when we are printing datetime.now, we want to execute this code for a particular time zone. Then we are getting datetime underscore ny, and then we are formatting it. Okay, so what is pytz is doing? Let's check it out. Let's try to execute it first and try to see what it is. So it is a time zone info, DST, TZ info, and it is 1940 standard time, LMT1, some parameters, and this is the value of the time zone. And here we have changed, we can also check it out what it is. Yeah, it have the same thing, Europe London. Then it is giving me the time of London. So you can say check it here. And in my local system, the time is the date is 4th of October 2020, and the time is it's 23 hours 32 minutes and 21 seconds. And in New York time zone or American New York, it's 4th of October 2020, but it is 14 to 21. That means it is 2 p.m. In noon or afternoon, you can say. And in London, it is 4th of October, and time is 19:02. That means it's 7 p.m. Okay, so 4 hours behind my local system time zone. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe my channel and like my videos, and if you want me to make videos on any topic, please post in the comments. Thank you.